What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the newest installment here on DMT Infinity. And in this video, we're going to be going over the history of hemp. The first traces of hemp were found in 8000 BCE in Asian regions, which are now modern-day China and Taiwan. The oldest remnants discovered to date are hemp cords used in pottery and records that show that hemp seed and hemp oil were used as food in China. When you consider that human agriculture started about 10,000 years ago, you can assume that hemp was one of the first agricultural crops. Throughout history, hemp continued to spread across civilizations. Evidence of hemp material have been found in Asia, Europe, Africa, and later in South America. Several religious documents ranging from Hinduism to ancient Persian religions also mention hemp as sacred grass or king of seeds. Throughout generations, hemp was a key ingredient in everyday life and was used for daily essentials such as clothing, shoes, rope, and even paper. North America was first introduced to hemp in 1606. Ever since, American farmers grew hemp that was used across multiple different products such as paper, lamp fuels, and rope. In the 1700s, farmers were even legally required to grow hemp as staple crop. In fact, many of the founding fathers of America grew hemp and advocated its uses and benefits, such as George Washington, who grew hemp on his estate. But even though hemp was a big part of early US history, attitude towards the crop started to change in the early 1900s, when the US government increased its resolve to fight back against drugs such as marijuana. Hemp somehow got grouped in with its cannabis cousin. The Marijuana Tax Act of 1937 started the major decline of the hemp industry, as all hemp sales started to get heavily taxed on. There has been some controversy over this bill, however, as some have argued that its policy was aimed to reduce the size of the hemp industry in order to help the emerging plastic and nylon industries gain market share. The United States reserved its stance on hemp in 1942 when they realized they needed hemp for the war effort. The Department of Agriculture started to heavily promote hemp and started publishing various benefits that hemp offered, such as hemp producing 4 times more paper per acre than trees. The peak of the hemp promotion was when the US government released a pro-hemp documentary called Hemp for Victory, which encouraged farmers throughout the Midwest and Southeast to grow hemp to support the war. This led to over 400,000 acres of hemp being planted during 1942 through 1945.